The Junior League of Las Vegas and St. Jude's Ranch for Children teaming up to address human trafficking here in Las Vegas. And we have Dr. Tia Mathis-Coleman, the president of the Junior League of Las Vegas, with us, as well as Dr. Christina Vela, the CEO of St. Jude's Ranch for Children, to tell us more about it. Thank you both for coming here. This is such a timely topic. And before we get into the need and how bad it is here, I want to first talk about Junior League. For those who may not be familiar, it's a service organization for women. Why tackle human trafficking as one of the issues this year?
Well, the Junior League of Las Vegas, we've been around here in Las Vegas for over 79 years now, and the Junior League has always prided ourselves on addressing those critical community issues. And for us, we are really excited to join forces with organizations like St. Jude's Ranch for Children because we believe that people need to be educated on human trafficking and how they can help. And we're here to learn, and we're here to advocate for this important community issue.
Yeah, and full disclosure, as everyone, if you've been watching for a while, you should know I am a member of the Junior League. And Dr. Vela, to that end, our members have started to roll up their sleeves and get involved. Tell us what this partnership means to you and why it's so necessary for us to have it in the first place.
Yeah, I mean, look, child sex trafficking is a form of hidden violence. And so when things are hidden, if you can't see it or address it, then it goes unsupported, it's not getting the help it needs. And so when community members like Junior League step forward and say, we care about this issue and we want to learn about it, but we also want a call to action. So how can we help, right? How can we be part of the solution? Certainly we want to eradicate that children are experiencing this kind of exploitation, but while we're working to combat that, we also need to help so many young people in need. And so this kind of partnership allows us to expand the reach, to serve more young people, and to raise awareness, because every person in Southern Nevada, everybody across the country needs to understand that sex trafficking is real, it's happening, and how to protect our children.
And it can happen to anyone.
And it can happen to anybody.
Right, and so let's talk about some of the things that the Junior League is doing to assist.
So I think for us, first of all, the Junior League is a hands-on organization. So there's women rolling up their sleeves and really helping. So our goal is to really provide the assistance that Christina needs, right? So we ask them, what are the needs? We do our time, talent, and resources. So we've committed to $25,000 for the year to St. Jude's Ranch for Children. In addition to the volunteer hours for the partnership, because we understand that there's going to be needs that they need. But I think the most important thing is the education. A lot of our members, we weren't educated when it comes to human trafficking. And so Dr. Vela and her team have done an excellent job with really educating our membership on signs to look for, things that we can do in our community, in our neighborhoods to help not only protect our students and our children, but to protect the child next door, right? A lot of times I think people think, oh, this is a problem down the street or not in my community. But through education, we've learned that this really is everyone's problem, and we're here to help.
Yeah, and it's prolific here in Las Vegas. What are we, number 2?
Yeah, I mean, based on different lists, we are a high intensity area for child sex trafficking. No doubt about that. Dependent on just our tourism and different things going on, there's just a lot going on in our community. And so we have to continue to shine a light on it. It's a tough topic to talk about, right? And it's really hard when we talk about children being sold for sex, right? That is hard for people to think about. And yet, at this very moment, there is a child, generally speaking, a young girl out on this community being sold for sex. And it's hard, it's heartbreaking, it's horrific, but if we don't intervene when they are children or young people, that cycle will continue and they will become the adult that then is being exploited. And so our goal is to interrupt that pattern of abuse and neglect and teach our young people to know that their pain does not define them, and they can turn that pain into power and become an advocate and become a thriving member of society.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that, because just yesterday, another group that Junior League works with, SHERO, was here, and we talked to a woman who grew up in that environment and had that situation happen to her, and she said, knowing that there is a way out and that it doesn't have to define you definitely goes a long way. If you would like to learn more about this important issue, you can reach out to St. Jude's Ranch. You can also reach out to Junior League if you would like to help them in their endeavors to continue this issue do and pressing forward and raising money and just basically having the fight to go out and make sure that this thing is tackled. You can also learn about the other issues that Junior League is dedicated to. Thank you both for joining us.
Thank you.
Appreciate having you, and thank you for what both of you are doing.
Thank you.
you.
All right, let's go ahead.